Today I went to another tent company. I'm going to show you their warehouse. They just came and loaded up my tables. I needed 5 6-foot round tables for 2 weeks because even though I bought 14 more, I'm still short 5. I bought 14 6-foot tables locally. Some guy bought a semi-trailer and there was just a whole bunch of 6-foot tables in there that he's got no need for, so he contacted me. So I bought them at about $107 a piece and already got them rented out 2 times within a week, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to show you the walk around their warehouse. I kind of walked kind of quick because they loaded me up and then they went back to cleaning tents and they didn't know I was filming, but I'm sure they won't mind. I'm not going to say their name. And I also want to show you a new thing we got. This double hook clipboard with a pen on the wall. Basically, what I used to do is I print out 2 invoices in the morning. I print out one that I'm going to keep and one I'm going to give the customer. But lately, because I have an operations manager doing all of the ordering, I don't know orders anymore. So people are just used to saying, Adam, what comes next? What comes next? And I just don't know anymore. Even though I see the orders in the morning, I just didn't put them together, so I don't know. So I'm going to be printing out 3 sheets. The 3rd sheet, whenever we get to the delivery, will be put here so that no one has to scream to me, what's next? So look at the thing. As that thing comes off, cross it off. So I got this on Amazon. I wanted a double-sided just because, the wind or whatever. I didn't want it blowing away, but you could get away with just doing a single-sided. I will put the link to this in the description. And then my rental truck I've had for a few weeks, actually only about a week. And I'm getting that set up right now for the season. I know it's a rental truck, it's not my truck, but all I'm doing is screwing holes in. So, I'm screwing holders for the zip tie cutters, our dance floor pieces, our hammer, putting our tape measure on. This is our bucket for all of our chair tags that say full. I got my milk crate up here with magic erasers. Need to clean tents, magic erasers. I'll put the link in the description. That's what I use, that's what everyone uses. Gets mildew off of tents, makes them look brand new. And then we've got our board on this truck too, with the pen. So getting that truck set up so that we're all good to go. Every single day, wherever we go, we're gonna have what we need. So let me show you this other tent company's warehouse real quick. So this rental company operates out of a big pole barn, no loading docks. They have trucks with trailers, lots of trucks, lots of trailers. Back there was their dollar chairs. They don't have the brown stackable folding chairs, brown or black. They have wood chairs that don't stack neatly. So they just drive in through this building and load up and then take off. There's their white chairs. They have wood chairs. There's their 8-foot tables. There's a bay for tents. And then another bay for tents. And then these side poles that you just saw look like they were just freshly painted. I don't like painting side poles. I like to just have wood ones that I don't have to paint all the time. And they still look nice. You see the round tables, they stack like that. It is a bitch trying to get loaded for these people every morning because they got to have 2 people on round tables all the time instead of just leaning them up against the wall. Here's their dance floor. They got lots of it. They built special holders for it and it holds it all nice and neat. This is how they store their frame tent pieces, which is pretty cool. There's all their legs. There's all their pipes. Outside, they have their stakes. They use a lot of rebar. I don't like rebar. I like real stakes. And then over here, they built little huts for some of their longer tent pieces, and they have these kind of same things on the side of their building, like 20 feet long to fit the 20-foot poles. And then you see they also have some white poles that they just freshly painted. And then up top, they have water barrels. And they just have this all set up in kind of bays. Like these are the 20 wide and 30 wide tents. And then the other bay was the big tents. And then here's a close-up of those poles that they just painted. Like I said, I don't like painting them. I just like keeping them the natural wood color. Even once they get a little old, they still look fine. And then there's all their sidewalls with labels underneath. They don't use bags for their sidewalls, so their sidewalls are kind of dingy looking. We put all our sidewalls in bags for transport and storage. And then this is their tool prep area. They got no office, no showroom. They run the office out of their house. So yeah, that's that tent company. They operate out of trucks and trailers. I've seen them do like 40 by 80, 40 by 100 weddings. They take 3 to 4 truck and trailers because because they put all the tables in one, they put the tent in another, they put the dance floor in another. They actually don't do the dance floor when they deliver on Wednesday. They come back Friday and do the dance floor with another truck and trailer. And so it just takes a lot of trucks and trailers for them to do like one big wedding. And that's a lot of gas. Towing a full trailer is a lot of gas, not to mention their fleet of pickup trucks and trailers. That's a lot in investment and insurance. So I prefer to use big box trucks because you can fit mostly everything in. I prefer loading dock height because it's just so much easier to load and unload every day. And you saw their tables, they just have them stacked up because they are on a premium for space. So I do get it, but it is annoying. Like, I'd rather just grab 2 tables that are face to face together and roll them on the truck. I'd rather figure out a different way to get more space, build onto my building, or add some semi-trailers or whatever, instead of having to every morning have 2 people on ladders taking and handing round tables down. And then they don't even roll them when they deliver them. They actually physically pick one up and move it. They just are against rolling it. Yeah, sure, a little bit of grass, a little bit of dirt gets on it, but nothing crazy. No, I mean, if you roll through the mud, just take a second and wipe it off. But yeah, that's their tent company. They pull around back, pull through, load up one trailer, pull it out, and then do it again. And like I said, they don't have the basic chair that a lot of people have where it stacks and locks together. They have wood chairs that, you know, are kind of unwieldy to move around. And they don't like the resin white chairs. When they first, this company's been around a long time. When they first came out, they just didn't like them, so they never changed from the wood. So every year they got to paint the white wood ones a few times a year to make them look nice. Yeah, so that's that tent company. I use them a lot, actually. They rent from me and I rent from them. I usually just rent tables and chairs. If there's a tent job that I can't do, or don't have the time, or don't have the size tent that they need, I send them to them, or I sub-rent it and increase the price. Like, I ordered a 30x60 frame tent last year and it didn't come in time, so I had them go put theirs up. And then I charged like $400 more plus the 10% discount. So yeah, like I said, I use them all the time. They use me all the time. And then another little thing is this kid who was doing dishes, I just ran in and was standing behind him for a little while and tried scaring him. I didn't get him that good, but here's the video. Yeah, so as I visit more tent companies, I will show you more warehouse layouts so you can kind of see how other people do things. You know, I have my warehouse, which is an old building that, you know, we're working on. You know, we did the inside and we're going to get the outside looking nice as well. And I've been adding semi-trailers to some loading docks we don't use for extra space. And, you know, my warehouse isn't the greatest looking warehouse. It's dry and stores everything I need. There's other companies, like some of the larger ones, who have great big 10, 20, 30,000 buildings. No, 10, 20, 30,000 square foot buildings that just look immaculate and beautiful. And, you know, not everyone can do that. Not everyone is at that level. I don't want to be at that level. I don't want to blow my brains out every day because, you know, a $70,000 wedding isn't going to plan or whatever. But I'm just going to try to show you a whole bunch of different warehouses, how people do things. Like I said, mine's kind of old, but getting there. There's just the pole barn. Some people that I'll see are just in garages. Some people are just renting a warehouse space. And some people have pristine, amazing 20, 30,000 square foot warehouses. And some people are just working out of storage units. Like, you don't have to have the best of everything. You just need to keep your stuff dry and have it be clean in there. You don't have to have a beautiful $500,000 looking building to do this business, because most of it happens out on the road. It doesn't really happen here. So again, thanks for watching.